right?
Well,
Nothing
and so
is
there's two parts to
permanent.
what you said, going back just for a second. One is there's a sense like, we get to have this. That's true. And then speaking of the sort of moody teenager, that too passes.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
we hold all of it with this sense of like, okay, this is a moment, and there's enough wisdom to know that this moment will evolve to the next moment, to the next
Yeah.
moment. The
Yeah.
challenge, of course, of like a teenager is the moment feels very real. Like good luck telling
Real.
someone in high school that, some catastrophic event like so-and-so didn't talk to so-and-so or whatever it is to tell them like, look, this is going to pass. It's not that big a deal. Good luck with that because it's a
Yeah.
big
Good luck
deal.
with that.
Right. But
Yeah.
that's okay. That's
Yeah.
part of it. But we have the wisdom to know that life is about change and how do we relate to change? And that's the game.
Yeah. And it is again. And I remember like going all the way back 20 years ago, right before Jared proposed to me, he and I, it was like we were in a really tumultuous kind of place. And what I didn't realize then, what I now know, right? Hindsight's always 20/20. He was flying up to see his mom and was like, "Mom, do I marry her or do I break up with her? Do I marry her or do I break up with her?" And so I don't think a lot of people talk about that. Is that the transition between marriage and being together, like, is to break up. You're either going to break up or you're going to be together. There's a moment in the relationship where the transition is either this or this. And that was the ultimate moment. He chose me, but